Hi guys, welcome to today's video. It's kind of a rainy and cloudy day out, so I'm kind of starting this a little bit later than I wanted to. I was looking back on some of my videos from the fall time from last year and the year before, and I'm pretty sure it was 2 years ago that I did kind of like a vlog style video, but I made a pecan pie in it. And since I have a lot to do today when it comes to like organizing things, and I do want to start packing up a little bit, so I thought that I would kind of make this more into a vlog style baking video like I did a couple years ago. Usually my baking videos are more directed towards the decorating side of things and not as much as like trying out new recipes and things like that. So I actually found this recipe on Pinterest that I really want to try because it's a vegan recipe, and I think it also said that it's gluten-free, oil-free. I'll link it down below in case you guys want to try it. I thought it would fit perfectly in today's video because it's a pumpkin gingerbread loaf. So this is what I'm going to attempt to recreate. It looks really good. And I was reading the directions for this recipe and it's super simple. It's basically just mix all the dry ingredients together, mix all the wet ingredients together, and then mix everything together. So I'm going to start by making that now, and then it takes 50 to 60 minutes to bake. So while it's baking, I'm going to go downstairs and kind of start to like pack things up a little bit. And I was gonna do a fall clothing haul on my channel, but number one, I'm not gonna have time, and number two, I didn't really get that many new things. There's only like 4 or 5 things, so I thought I would just kind of incorporate it into this video. So the first thing I'm gonna do is start by measuring out all my ingredients, and then by the time I get it in the oven, it'll probably be done around 4 o'clock, which is nice because I'll make some dinner and then that'll be kind of like a dessert. I'm pretty sure in the recipe it said that some of the ingredients you were able to substitute them in case you didn't want to make it vegan. I have all the ingredients to make it vegan though, so I think I am gonna just make it straight up vegan. So my loaf's in the oven now, and I figured while it was baking, I have about an hour to come down here and show you guys the few fall clothing pieces that I got. So I only ended up getting stuff from 2 different places, and I guess we'll just start with winners because this shirt that I'm wearing right now is actually one of the sweaters that I got. The first thing that I got is actually a t-shirt, and I know that I said I need more sweaters, but I couldn't resist because this is just such a pretty fall color, and it's a really relaxed t-shirt so you can wear it with so many different things. The other things that I got, ironically, are both plaid. I actually don't have anything plaid, and I love plaid for the fall time, but I just find it really hard to find plaid that's flattering, if that makes sense. I ended up choosing this plaid shirt specifically because I really liked the colors. It's this like navy blue, but it's also mixed with beige, and on the back it's actually just fully like mostly beige, which I thought was kind of cool. And I'm thinking that I'll just wear this like unbuttoned, probably with either, I honestly might wear a long sleeve underneath because I get really cold really easily. And then the last shirt that I got is also kind of plaid. It's a sweater, but it has plaid on it. The only thing I'm a little bit nervous about this sweater is it looks ginormous, but it is a small, so I think that's just the fit of it. It's just this really big gray sweater, and it's kind of cool because it only has plaid on the one half and then only has plaid on the one sleeve. I don't usually go for gray things because I just feel like gray kind of washes me out, but I always love like these deep mustard yellow and dark orange and stuff like that, those kind of colors for fall. And again, I haven't tried any of this stuff on, so hopefully when I try this on, it's not too humongous. I kind of wanted to go for a couple things that were a little bit more outside my comfort zone. And actually, speaking of going outside my comfort zone, the other two things that I got are actually both pants. I'm just gonna say this, I'm so ready for the bug season to be over with. I feel like I'm a true Canadian in the sense that I look forward to winter. I know that sounds crazy, but I really enjoy the change of seasons, and I hate bugs. I hate bugs so much. Literally this morning, I went to go start filming and an earwig crawled off the tripod and onto my hand. And then I went in the garage to go to my car and a cricket came at me, and I know this sounds dramatic because obviously these bugs can't harm me, but I hate bugs so much. And I'm scared because you know how earwigs like wood and boxes, and I haven't touched this box in a long time, so I get scared that an earwig is gonna crawl out at me. I know I'm dramatic, but at least I can admit it, okay? So even though I said I didn't need pants, I actually have lots of good quality leggings and jeans that fit me right now, but I was going through my clothes and I think it's because most of the time I wear pajama pants when I wanna be comfortable that I realized I didn't have a single pair of just regular sweatpants. So both these pairs of pants are from Hollister. Online they looked more burgundy, but they kind of look almost purpley in person, which is fine. I guess on camera in the light it does look more burgundy, but in person it's a lot more of a deeper purple color. But I just got these sweatpants so that I could have something comfy to wear, and you know, sometimes you want to be comfy out in public, and I will say that I am that person that will wear pajamas out in public, but it depends where I'm going and it depends for how long, so it's nice to have like a comfortable option to go out in public that are not pajamas. And then this last thing is definitely out of my comfort zone. It looked really cool on the model online, and I actually have a vision for what this outfit could look like. I was picturing them with like light brown booties and maybe a white top, like a white crop sweater or something to go with it. I think it'd be really cute. So this is the pattern up close, which again is kind of out of my comfort zone. The other thing about these pants is they are like a wide flare leg on the bottom because I think they're supposed to be like 70s pants. Okay, so I know that I said I have a lot to pack, but I'm actually gonna make that into a whole separate video. This table here is all of my baking stuff. It's kind of exploded all over the place. I do have some plates back in there and like a food processor and some kitchen stuff. So it's not all totally just baking stuff, but since I'm gonna be moving, I won't have time to do any baking really, which is why I want to go through all this stuff. I am going to be having a few more baking videos go up. I do have a harvest market coming up, which is why I want to organize this mostly, because I want to start packing away my baking stuff that I won't be using and just leave out the stuff strictly that I'll be using for the market in the barn. That way when I go to move, I won't have to worry about organizing all of this, and I'll have it all packed away except for just a few things that I'm going to be using last minute. And there are a few things down here that are ingredients. Like I have this pumpkin puree here and sprinkles fondant, just stuff that will go bad. I'm just gonna sort through all this stuff now, and if I don't start packing it away tonight, I at least want to have a separate section of all the stuff that I'm gonna keep out to use. I'm not sure when this video will go up, but right now when I'm filming this, I only have like a week and a half until I actually move, so I really need to get myself organized. So I kind of just made my main focus tonight on separating the stuff that I'm still going to use for the market, which is basically this little tower right here and then this small section. This entire bag and then this little section is all packaging. I have like different cupcake packaging, different sizes there, my business card. And then on this cubicle thing, I just have all the stuff that I'm using for cake pops, which it looks kind of cool right now because I have almost all the colors of the rainbow right there. And I also have more ingredients in here. This gigantic bag, when I bought this, it came came with 1,000 cake pop sticks, and I thought that I was gonna go through it fast, but I probably still have over 500 in there. I have these little stickers that I want to use up at the market just because the roll is almost done. I actually got this off of Amazon. And then I have pumpkin puree, evaporated milk because I'm gonna be making some pumpkin pies to sell. I still have to bake more cupcakes, so that's why the liners are there. And then up here, I basically just have piping bags and all of my piping tips, which I tried to make fit in here, but I had to put some in this container because they didn't all fit. And this is the one other thing I wanted to bring upstairs. This is the cutest spatula set, and I actually got this from HomeSense. I think it was like 3 years ago now, but I want to finally put it to use, so I'm probably gonna use these when I film for my harvest market. I kind of just made one of those dinners with a bunch of random things that don't go together because I'm trying to eat up a bunch of stuff in the freezer. So I just had these potatoes that were about to go bad, so I cut those up and just boiled them. And then I'm having chicken fingers and some corn. Okay, here it is all sliced and cool, and I'm gonna try a piece now, although I don't know if I mentioned it before, I'm not a huge pumpkin person, but my mom's also gonna try it and she likes pumpkin. I'm just gonna try a little piece of this. Also, I think that I'm probably gonna freeze the other slices because it says that it's really easy to freeze. It's actually good. Even though I don't like pumpkin, I wouldn't say it's like an overpowering pumpkin flavor. The only thing that I would say is in the recipe, it did say that you could add more of the spices if you want to make it more flavorful, and I definitely think that I could have done that because it's a little tiny bit on the bland side. Okay, it's almost 10 o'clock right now and I am exhausted, and it feels so good to take my hair out of that clip. I'm just gonna brush my hair, brush my teeth, take all of my makeup off, and then I think I'm just gonna head to bed now because I want to do some editing before I fall asleep. I really want to get better makeup wipes. When I was in high school, I used to be able to just leave my makeup on and sleep on it, and it wouldn't really bother my skin or anything like that, but as I've gotten older, if I don't take my makeup off, my skin hates me. The only other thing is my skin is pretty dry, so I really need to find a good moisturizer. I pretty much have just never really taken care of my skin, to be honest. Growing up, I didn't have a lot of acne or anything like that. I basically never really had any sort of skin issues at all, but now that I'm getting older, I definitely have to take care of my skin better. I don't know if this happened to anyone else, but ever since the pandemic and wearing masks all the time, I have this like part of my nose here that gets really dry and peels off really easily if I don't take care of it. So I have to put moisturizer on at least that part of my nose definitely every single day. Anyways, I'm just gonna end the vlog here because like I said, I'm just gonna edit after this when I go downstairs. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.